Howdy folks, and welcome to this Let's Play of Stellaris. Episode number 28, which we are playing as a Plantoid species. Let's have a brief look at where we left off at the end of last session. So if I look at the full galaxy in its totality, we've got a fairly big chunk here at the northeastern sector. I basically created a little bit of a flank over here to try to keep any of the other races out. Now, it looks like this particular species here, the galactic, what are they called? The Galactic Uri Directive, are pushing out quite nicely at the moment, it looks like. Let's have a brief look at them. They are molluscoids. We currently have with them an agreement, a non-aggression pact to be precise. I've got nothing else with them at the moment. Should I offer them a trade deal? Maybe that'd be beneficial if I can basically get something from there, but they're not interested, it looks like. So no, I'm not going to make any other deals with them. These guys here though. These guys here, I've got a non-aggression pact with us. They are not interested, it looks like, in a defensive pact yet, until maybe I give them an incentive. Let's see what I can do. I can give an instant energy transfer. How do you increase that number? Control or shift click. So let's do that in shift clicks. Okay, let's do that like that. Hopefully that basically brings them across a threshold to make them get a defensive alliance with me. Interesting world over there, a tropical one, but it's a little bit far away from my own worlds. I think I want to stick with what I got at the moment in terms of worlds. Probably want to go on the conquest again here soon. So we got some population issues here, it looks like. Return to the Pelicinium. Okay, where are these guys? Pelicinium. There. There. I want to manage them to some extent. You're not going to go back to the Imperium. I will suppress the media for you guys. Bye. No more sabotage from them. These guys here have got some problems as well, it looks like. Let's have a closer look at what it is they are looking for. Grant independence, which is one of the things we could do, or reduce effective popular support by reducing their footprint in the public consciousness. Bribe their leaders. It doesn't really hurt me too much at the moment, so I'm going to leave it where it stands. My fleet at the moment is nearing its maximum. So I've broken down into two different layers. This one here, which is relatively far north, which is fine by me. I'm just going to move it up a little bit. And then this second group here, which at the moment is also pretty far towards the front, but I should of course be able to then move extra bits into here. And when I say extra bits, I just mean the additional ships that I've built. Alright, so I'm moving those in. Let's have a brief look at where our research stands. So we're going to be completing some interesting items here. Reduction in terms of research cost, and of course the capacitor field.
Research complete.
Alright, what am I going to research next? So new research item. Ooh, psionic army. Mutual understanding, interesting. Naval capacity increase. I would love to get the telepathic
Ships upgraded
from here. I think I'm going to invest in that particular item, which is going to cost me a heck of a lot of time. About, what is that, about 9 years? No, 15 years more likely. Okay.
Construction complete.
So let's decrease the game speed briefly. Okay, these guys are okay. We are now gonna... I was gonna offer them a defensive pact, but they're not accepting that yet. So I might need to make an instant mineral deposit to them. Alright, let's make that an instant deposit. Just trying to drag them over the line to get them in here. Right, leaders. So where do we stand in terms of our leaders? We are close to capacity, but we're not quite there yet. We got a bit of space. So if I look at my actual planets here, I've got 2 sectors where I've got no leaders assigned. Particularly this one I would like to assign a leader to. I'm going to recruit a brand new one for that purpose. Don't want to have the reduction in the cost there. Lifespan though, that's always an interesting one. So this sector here is making a loss in terms of energy, which I can easily supplement. Right, perfect. That should do for the moment. Right, I'm going to send those reinforcements. I've got science ships at the moment ready, which are not actually doing anything, but I can of course upgrade them. I guess I'll do that for all of my civilian ships. Upgrade them to the latest technology. Same I can do for my transport fleet here. I've got observation posts here, it looks like, where I can actually do some technological enlightenment. Let's have a brief look at this particular planet here. Bronze Age. Let's enlighten them a little bit. It's going to cost me a little bit of energy plus a little bit of my society research. This one here, let's have a look at this one briefly, but that's this one I'm looking at the moment. Let's go to the other one here. These guys are in the late medieval ages, and if I were to now upgrade them, I did say enlighten, did I not? What am I doing with the other one? Am I actually able to enlighten them? It's already selected, and this one as well. So, okay, because, yeah, I got a bit confused because this one looked to be highlighted, but it's actually the image itself. So that's not a problem. Perfect. So this fleet here is ready and could move in if we wanted to. And I will stick to what I've got at the moment. These guys here, unfortunately they're the same color as I am in terms of the background here. I'm just going to leave that as it stands for the moment being. I will prepare for war though. I would like to be able to take on my neighbors. So I'm still building additional ships here, it looks like, which is great. I've only got enough resources for this. I did want to basically get into defensive pact with these neighbors, didn't I? Are they willing to accept anything yet? No, we're still standing at 0. Let's offer them some more instant energy. Alright, there we go. What do you say then? You should say thank you. You're still at 0. Why? Alright, have we reached the maximum? Trust is 50. Why spiritualist? Xenophiles. Cordial. Okay, they don't like us. Oh, what can we do? Nothing much. Have they got any defensive pacts with any of the other neighbors? No, they don't. Well, guys, if you don't want to be friendly with us, maybe we should just conquer you. But I'm at the moment focusing on not the eastern front, but the western front. Pick up the speed of the game.
Ships upgraded.
Perfect.
Ships upgraded.
Ships upgraded, which is probably lots of
Ships
civilian
upgraded.
ships, which is not a problem. I got some extra ships in here, which were still older style, basically. Psionics is on the way, armored torpedoes on the way, as well as capacitor fields. What does that actually do? It basically generates a ship generator,
Ships upgraded
field. Cool. From the fortress, defense platforms, or on board of our ships, which could be, yeah, useful potentially. Alright, so we've built another ship here. Let's get ourselves some more destroyers. Alright, that will hopefully get us closer to capacity. In the meantime, these guys, they don't like us. Let's insult them. They still have got the same defensive practice as before. Yeah, counter insult, which is fine. I could really declare war upon them at any time if I so wanted to, can't I? Ah, we got a building that it requires for its... Alright, so there's functionality that we could get if we were to upgrade.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Let's upgrade some of these buildings like these power plants. More power is always welcome, I would say. Alright, lots of upgrades on this planet here. This one here would be benefiting from this one. That one. None of the other things can be upgraded, it looks like, on any other planets, so fine. Ah, I've got nothing in the production queue. Which of course is the case because I haven't got any resources at the moment to build anything. But I was about to start and kick off this war here. If I were to start a war with these guys, I would probably want to have the expansion of that section here. Zempek. I want them to cede that to them. Zempek. Is there only one in Zempek? Does look like it. And then we got Genox. Genox, we also want to be ceded to them. We will want to create a bit of a buffer here. So Runa, for example, we want to create as a vassal. Runa. We're going to liberate Runa. There we go. We are going to liberate Runa. And we're also going to liberate Opeli. Anything else I want to liberate? There's nothing else really so far at the front line, is there? Maragdis. It's 105. So Maragdis is slightly too far. Let's see. What's that called? That's also too far. That one should do though. 99. Alright, I think that's a good one. Let's kick this off. Thanks, guys. Let's see if we can grow ourselves an extra fleet here. Should be relatively simple.
Hostile fleet detected. Hostile fleet detected. Hostile fleet detected.
Oh, that's good. At least I get told exactly where they're heading.
Station under attack. Station under attack.
So these guys are coming out right on top of us here.
Station under attack.
So they're attacking that defensive platform there, which is fine by me. At last, this war will be the beginning of the end of your pitiful nation, Ganvius. Just wow, that they think so. We should see the missiles being fired at us, or at them, I should say.
Hostile fleet detected.
We
Station
lost
under
one
attack.
station, which is fine. Let's make sure
Station
we keep on
under
following
attack.
this.
Construction ship under
here.
attack. Hostile fleet engaged. Construction complete. Hostile fleet engaged.
Ah, another fleet of those jumped in. And this is... what is kind of fleet is this? This is... It actually is another fleet with units and everything in there. Proper units. Oh, pretty cool proper. Ah, we're engaging them at long range, it looks like. And they jumped out. Buggers. Where have they gone to? So they are fleeing towards that system there, it looks like. This one is still engaged in the conflict over there. Taking out
Situation
their
log
ships.
updated. Construction complete.
Let's dismiss all of these. Now we had some good starts of this battle here. Fleet detected, alien vessels left our sensor range. Okay, we are in one of their systems, it looks like. At least we jumped into one of their systems here. Hold on. It's following transports. Did we just jump here? Hold on. That's an Oscock fleet. That one's heading there, that one's heading there. Change course slightly.
Construction complete.
Alright, so that's our space. We're jumping to intercept, it looks like. That'll be fun. A fierce plume of flame sears the heavens over Lavis Primus as a comet skirts the upper atmosphere. The sheer power evident in its cosmic trajectory has made a profound impression on the capital's population. They like the intractability of its path to inevitability of the Ganvian Empire ascending to galactic supremacy. Wow. Given the following effect, happiness is increased by 10%. Sweet. Right, so this fleet here is without a leader. I'm going to recruit an additional leader for that purpose. Fire rate, evasion. I think I'm going to go for this one here. Yep. And that has one set of cruiser destroyers and so forth all within there. And we were jumping into this system here, it looks like. Alright, perfect. So I just changed the stance of that one, which jumped into here, which is good. At least I would say so.
Hostile fleet detected. Station under attack. Hostile fleet engaged. Evading hostile fleet. Hostile fleet engaged. Construction ship under attack.
Ships are these.
Hostile fleet detected. Hostile fleet detected.
Look at that.
Hostile
Look at the
fleet
amount of
engaged.
missiles and so
Station
forth
under
flying
attack.
towards them.
Hostile fleet engaged.
It's absolute slaughter. Wow.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Evading hostile fleet. Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh boy. Why did I jump to their system?
Under
That doesn't
attack.
make any sense whatsoever. Really? No sense whatsoever that makes.
Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
Did I really lose my transport fleet? No, luckily we didn't. But yeah, I do need to repair them. Look at all the debris here. Wow. Wow. Let's just do this differently. Let's just do the research projects like that. Research projects like that. Research projects like that. Fine. Alright, so I've got my various different fleets. Let's pick up this one here. We are heading there. This one here. We are heading there. Let's reinforce this one as well. Gosh, look at all these battle result fields. I don't want to see them. I just want to basically take my conquest and defeat them. We have suffered some damage in some of these. Nothing majorly. Let's take one of my construction ships here. Gonna move into there together with that fleet. So got one heavily damaged ship here, which I'm gonna have repaired. This fleet here has just moved into that system there.
Construction complete.
We should be able to move in and take them on. Are we fast enough is then the question. Are we fast enough? They're trying to repair.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged.
So we're basically engaged in battles in two
Hostile
different
fleet
systems.
engaged.
Look at that, look at that. Look at the number of missiles being fired out there. Just not sure why they're being fired
Hostile
in that
fleet
direction.
engaged. Situation log updated.
waste of
Hostile fleet engaged.
Ammunition, but okay. Okay, we did suffer some damage on some of our corvettes there. Looking at the numbers though, it's huge.
Situation log updated. Debris analyzed. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
What do we got? Battleships, but they're damaged. Damaged battleships. Let's see what we can take out there.
Situation log
They
updated.
jumped. Pity. Take these out in the meantime. This fleet here has cleared off this system here. I'm going to move into orbit, I think.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Then I have lost this general. No, it's still available. He's still available. Let's enter orbit there. They just entered. Is that one of our systems? No, we've entered one of their systems.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Fleets. Look at that, look at that.
Debris analyzed.
Question is, will we be able to take them on in time? One of their ships gone?
Situation log updated.
What, why? Wow, they only have one ship left of that total fleet.
Hostile fleet detected.
Look at that. X-ray lasers, ripper cannons.
Station under attack.
Sweet. They jumped into my system here with another fleet, it looks like. Let's build some more of these defensive platforms.
Station under attack. Debris analyzed.
Further lasers. The role of the Gambius Empire is played out. Go where you belong from now on, into the dustbin of history. I do not think so. Look at the war score. How many battles did you win? Hardly any. Hardly any. Okay? Even the biggest one here basically was 2 parties against yours. We scored 8 points. Here again I scored 5 points. So we're gonna win this. I promise you, we are. Look at all of these ships here though. It's insane. All of them at the same time basically analyzing debris. There's more and more debris coming. Ooh, some of my neighbors declared war. Interesting. So now these guys here are at war with 2 other parties.
Hostile fleet detected.
Who are you going to focus in on then? Colony ship, interesting.
Construction ship under attack. Station under attack. Evading hostile fleet.
Where is this fleet now?
Hostile fleet engaged.
Hold on.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated. Station under attack. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged. Debris analyzed.
That one first. Yes. Everybody else is laughing at your absurd spiritual beliefs. Are you really so blind in the Ganvi's Empire that you can't see this? Maybe.
Situation
yeah, maybe.
log updated. Situation log updated.
Let's have a look at
Hostile fleet detected.
In orbit here. And we basically have our armies here ready to attack.
Construction ship under attack. Station under attack.
Look at that, we're landing our troops. Look at the number of troops we're
Hostile
basically
fleet
down there.
engaged. Situation log
Nothing
updated.
that will stop us. Like, doom, doom, doom.
Hostile fleet engaged. Enemy planet secured.
Planet secured.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Right, so this fleet here is now in orbit, is that right? Nope, not in orbit yet.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Hold on. Who am I engaged with? Ah, there's a fleet incoming. Hold on, this system here. I should really be building more ships in the meantime. So let's build some more cruisers. In the various different systems.
Debris analyzed.
Well, what are these? Oh, they got new guns or new weapons. That's what it looks like, anyways. So where is this fleet? They are on their way. This fleet here is still engaged in the battle. Not for long, though.
Situation log updated.
Not for long, I would say. How are we doing? Looks like we're basically holding our own here pretty decently. Being reinforced.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Merge these two. So at the front there, which is fine. This one here, I will be able to move into orbit. And this one here can go out for repairs. Alright. Oh boy. Nope, not gonna happen. Not going to happen.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged. Debris analyzed. Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
Transports.
Construction
They
complete.
got pretty decent defenses there. Did we just launch fighters? Ah, those were fighters we launched. That makes some sense. Alright, let's send these back again. Alright, that fleet here. And then of course we do have these transport ships, which we're just going to repair. In actual fact, I think it's more than overdue for us to send our ships back. So what I'll do, I'll basically set up these ships to do the science research here. And in the meantime, I'm basically going to call it a day, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for attending this 28th session, and like I said, see you on the next one.